Hello. Hello, hello. What a way to start off this stream with technical difficulties. But hi, Kim T. Hey, Rochelle. I'm sorry, you guys. I had a little technical difficulties. What a way to start off. Hi, Sue. Oh, I'm glad to be here, Kim. I am so glad to be here. Get on live chat and open this up right here on live chat so I could see everybody. Yes, Sue, I am feeling so much better. Yesterday and today were two great days. They switched me back to my normal, non generic medicine, and everything is back on track. Thank the good Lord. I put a poll up, and the Halloween picture won for to color tonight. Um, we will finish the other Alice in Wonderland um, 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 watercolor page, but the spirit of Halloween is just upon us, and I think everybody is wanting to see Halloween, so we are going to do Halloween. So, how's everybody been? Gonna see if we can get a couple more people in. I could show y'all what page we're gonna do. We're gonna do this page right here. Hey, Arnie, how are you? Hi, Rose. So glad to see y'all. Welcome in. Make sure we focused. And we are going to be using Prismacolors tonight. I haven't used those in a while, so we're going to be using the Prismacolors. And I'm very excited about that because I haven't been using them. I haven't used them in a while. So my camera doesn't seem to be right, and I guess that's typical because yeah, that helped a little bit. I think it was just off kilter a little bit. Hi, Kimmy. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. It's so good to see everybody. I've been missing everybody so bad. It's good to be back. It is so good to be back. Hey, Joe Beth. Thank you. Hey, Norma. Doing good. I'm doing a lot better. Thank you. It was quite scary there for a little while, but whew, yes, I never ever want to go through that again. Oh no, that was horrible. Hey, Bev. Hey, Michelle. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. I can't even tell you. I wish there was a way. I might just. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it like this, but the book takes up so much room on the desk, and this case is so big. I might have to move it over a little bit. Right here, yeah, we can move it right here. My desk seems to shrink when it's time to stream, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. We will make it work. I hope everybody's okay. Um, we're gonna jump right in, and I'm gonna attempt to do her face first and get it out of the way, and then do her hair, and then tweak her face if we have to a little bit. Um, Everyone knows I'm not that terrific with skin tones, but we are gonna. There's not much skin that I can mess up, but um, we yeah. If it's okay, let's see, light peach, henna, what else? What else? Deco peach and a little deco pink is what we're going to start off with for her skin, for her face, and her hands. Hi, Sue. Hi, sweetheart. It's so good to see you. I got you on my TV, and Courtney, my daughter, is watching too. Well, hi, Courtney. Hi. Okay, Kimmy. Sounds good. Let's see. What other colors do I want? What is this? Henna. Where is my cinnamon? Where is my cinnamon? I always put my colors back in the wrong spots, which is a bad habit, but it's been so long since I've used these, which is a shame. I should pull them out more often, but let's see. I try to give them all some love. Let's see. Let me pull out Clay Rose. And I don't see cinnamon. Where did cinnamon go? Cinnamon is hiding from me. Okay, well, let's see. I might have it. Pumpkin orange. We might have to use pumpkin orange. I forgot all of the different colors. This is the 100 coloring pages line art by Alena Lazareva. Hope I'm saying her name right. Lazareva. I did a flip through of this book on my channel if you want to see the whole flip through. She was shocked, Viv. Hi, Nika. Hi, I almost missed you. Well, I did miss you. I missed you a whole bunch, but I almost missed you flying by in chat. Hey, little pickle. Oh my God, you've been on my heart, girl. I'm glad to see you, but you should be sleeping. But I'm not going to fuss you because I'm glad to see you. And I'm going to pull out my Color It Glitter gel pens because I want to use those tonight also. Which are these. And let me see if I can find a cinnamon up here. This just might be it. Nope, that's terracotta. Is this a cinnamon? Cinnamon. Come out play. And I might not even need it. So let me just grab this jar. I have some extra Prismas picked up in like little jars like this, and I have them all in the same color family. Well, pretty much the same color family. And I'm very unprepared because my, again, equipment was being hard-headed and it wasn't working right. We're just going to worry about that later. I might not even need it. So let's just get started because, let's see. Arnie, that's so cool. You've been practicing with your pencils, Kim, on what? I want to see when you get a minute. Let's go down back to her face, and we're going to start right there. And I don't know if you guys have been watching Joe Beth, but I've picked up a lot of pointers from her, especially on shading, and which has helped out a lot. And we're gonna see just how much it's helped out. And for some reason, my picture just got really dark. I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Does it look good on y'all end? Okay, Kim, I'm gonna check it out. Hey, K2. Hi. Hey, Michelle Kerr. How are you? We have two Michelles in the house. I am doing good, Michelle. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be back. Y'all just don't know. I'm just so glad to be back. We're gonna start off. I'm gonna switch things around a little bit. I usually start off dark and then go from dark to light. It's all good. Yes, I'm Michelle. It's always all good, girl. It's gotta be all good. Because if it's not all good, then it'd be bad, and we don't want it to be bad. So it's gotta be good. We don't want bad. We want good. Okay. Let me just leave this garbage can out. I have a feeling I'll be sharpening pencils. So I'm gonna start off light and go from light to dark. Okay, good. It looks good. I'm gonna try to keep my hand out of the where there's a shadow, because the light on my right side is casting a shadow. Crystal Love, how are you? I like that name. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Let's do this. And this paper is not completely white, and I'm going to show you against a white paper. It's sort of an ivory color, so it's not going to behave like white paper. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind as I go, because it looks like the colors are going to show up a little bit darker on the paper. So I'm going to try to be very light-handed, which I'm not too good at, but I am practicing. I did do a picture that I'm going to have to post on Instagram of a practice piece that I did with pastel pencils, and oh my God, I am loving them. I am loving them. Crystal, if you have the book, you can color along. I am just getting started. Grab your pencils and grab your book, and you can color along. Since it's fat as I get a break now. Yay. Yeah. Michelle, I love you, girl. Your streams are so fun. I'm trying, y'all, if I get quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. And I ain't doing nothing but putting a light layer of light peach in Prismacolor. See, Prismacolor light peach. And I have to concentrate on not coloring too hard, because you see where I started right here on her ear, how hard I was pressing on the pencil. I'm great. I had a big dinner with family. I cooked pork shoulder. Ooh, and ribs. That sounds wonderful. What kind of pastel pencils? It's the one that starts with a C. Cabarellos or Cabarello. I could go get them. They in the living room, because that's where I have all of my stuff set up since I got out of the hospital. I've been coloring in my leisure in the living room. This is actually the first time that I get back in here since I got back home. I started off back in my bed when I didn't even feel like coloring. I was very weak and just I didn't have it in me. So I just let my body do its thing, get rid of all the toxins and what have you. And it did what it was supposed to do, I guess, because I'm feeling so much better, thank God. I'm gonna go run and get them. They right. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Diane. Hey. Hey, everybody. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see everybody. Hope, yeah, Michelle, I'm feeling better. 1 second, let me get them. Oof, it's dark. Shoot. I'm gonna bring this whole bag in there because I'm probably gonna need it anyway. Let's see, I might have a cinnamon in here too. All right. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry. Okay. Yes, Nika, I am feeling better. Thank you and thank God. This is the ones right here that I used. And, well, crap, I should just show y'all the picture, huh? It's right here. Let's see. Here she is. And now this is my first time using pastels. So please don't judge too harsh. It needs a little, I mean, for my first time, I don't think that was too bad. I mean, she is kind of, her hair is a little streaky, but, and I'm gonna tell you what happened with that. I started off with doing her as a blonde, and then I said, you know what? Her girls are not blonde; they're all dark-headed, so I had to change that up. So, but I had already colored the yellow in, so I just put a darker brown, and then I put some black. So, yeah, that's what happened with that one. But I don't think she came out too bad for being my first time. I was just playing around with them. I got them in before I went into the hospital, like a day or two before I went into the hospital, but I never got a chance to use them. So thank you, Joe Beth. I still have. Hey, Tiana. Hi. How are you? Hey, Katrina. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I don't. If I miss you, please holler at me again, because I don't want to miss anybody at all. I'm out of breath. Just go and do that. Your beer keeping you company. Who, me? No, pastels aren't that. No, they're not. And I'm still learning, but I'm gonna get it because I love the way they're a smooth operator, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the way they go down and you can erase, and I just need to practice with them just like any other medium that you would start off with. I just need to practice with them a little bit, and I will. It'll come. And I had a YouTube fairy send me 20 pans of a set of 20 pans of soft pastels, and she wants to remain anonymous, so I will grant that. But I do very, very much so appreciate it. You know who you are. Thank you so very much. That was also sent before I went into the hospital, and I still haven't gotten a chance to use those, but I may use them on this background. So I have not used pan pastels before, but I'm willing to give it a try. I'm not against trying new things here. That's how we all learn. And I want to maybe draw in a moon in the background with the craters and stuff, and just create a background, because these pictures that are drawn by the illustrations that are drawn by the artist leaves this empty space for us to be able to use our imagination and fill all this space in. Hey Q, how are you? Thank you, Katrina. I went and get them done today. I watched Sky's video this morning, and hers were so nice and pretty, and it's been forever since I went to get them done. So I said to myself, you know what? You're gonna go get yourself treated today. So I got my I got a manicure and a pedicure, and it was so nice. Hey Selena, I wanted to take one of those ladies home with me and keep them forever and ever and not let them go. I gotta keep reminding myself to be soft-handed. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a sheet of paper behind here to help with the markings behind the paper, and also to help with, because I don't know if you could see it or not, but the paper is so thin you could see the other picture from that's on the back side. Yes, Katrina, I was in hog heaven. Oh my God. Hey Beth Turner, if I could have just sat in the massaging chair, that would have been enough for me. But it was so relaxing and so much needed. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like it lifted so much stress off of, and tension, and just everything. It was fantastic. It was awesome. So just a little bit about what happened to me. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened for those of you who do not know. On Wednesday, I started taking, Wednesday of last week, I think was last week. I'm lost in the days, but anyway, it was Wednesday. I started taking a new generic prescription of one of the medications that I'm on, and they are thinking that the medication, that I had an allergic reaction to the medication. I started taking it Wednesday, and Wednesday I took it Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Thursday night, and then Friday during the day. I got extremely dizzy. Like, hey Brian Dickey, how are you, sweetheart? Hey Tracy, Brian, are you feeling better? No more dehydration? And I got so scary dizzy that I knew something was wrong. So I went, the first thing I did was, because my dad had a stroke the day after my face injury. So the first thing I did was went to get, okay, I'm going to go with a darker, let's see. I'm going to go in with the peach now. My dad had a stroke the day after when you said you were dizzy, you were in my live, actually. Yes, Michelle, that was the night before. That was actually either the night before or that morning, but I think it was the night before. Well, I went and get my blood pressure machine. The first thing I did was went and get my blood pressure machine, and I checked my blood pressure, and it was very, very high. It was like 149 over 111, and my pulse was 134. So, I was chatting with Rochelle at the time, and she said that something was wrong, that wasn't right. Something had to be going on. So Jackson wasn't here. He was in Sanama, which is where his house is located. So I was by myself, and I didn't want to call my mom because I didn't want to get her all frightened and worried and stuff. So I called Tammy, which is my best friend. Some of you know us, and some of you got to know during all of this. And she dropped everything and she ran over here and she brought me to urgent care. Well, when we got to urgent care, they immediately told me to go to the hospital. So we went to the hospital, and when we got there, they didn't even let me sign in. They took me straight to the back, and she signed me all in, and they took me in a room and hooked me up to the EKG. Well, the EKG machine also showed that my pulse was the EKG machine showed my pulse was at 135. Yeah, that was high. And so they hey Ash, hi, welcome in. Welcome. You found Shelly. Where is Shelly? We have a Shelly? Or are you talking about me? I'll go by Shelly if that's what you want me to go by. Oh, good, Dick Brian. I was calling you Dickie. I used to work with a guy named Dickie. Very good, Brian. I'm so glad to hear that. We didn't get any cool weather yet, but it's coming. So anyway, they took me in a room. Immediately, they took me in a room and they hooked me up to a blood pressure machine, and it was still very high. Well, by the time I got to the hospital, I was running fever to 102, and they laid me in a bed, and the doctor came in like usually when the reason that we didn't go straight to the hospital is because usually when we get there you have to wait forever ever to see a doctor. So we didn't go straight there. Well, he came in. Hey Donna. Yes, we're just getting started actually. Hi Christy. um So he comes in the room and he starts examining me. And when he asked me to lift my legs, and I could not move my legs, I could not lift my legs off the bed at all whatsoever. And it was very disturbing. I cried and I cried and I cried because I mean, you, it, the feeling that just went through the fear and the anxiety. I mean, it was just, I can't move my legs. And then like 10 to 15 minutes after that, I couldn't move my arms, and they couldn't figure out what was going on. By this time, they had given me fluid. They had already hooked up the IV, and they were giving me fluid. And they brought the x-ray machine to x-ray my heart in the room, and they did that, and that came out good. My heart is good. They let's see what else they did. They put me, yeah, they brought me to, let's see how her nose is because I don't want to mess this up. Let's see, they while I am talking, let's see, it's a side view. So uh let's just not worry about that right now. We're gonna come back to that. They brought the hey Starbuck, hey girl, how are you? It's good to see you. It was scary. It was scary as crap. And my best friend, well, Tammy was there with me, and she was trying her hardest not to freak out. And because Jackson hadn't made it there yet, he was still coming from Sanama. And so that had the doctors very much worried. But well, let me back up. When they brought me to that room, oh, let me get my brush because I don't want you to fuss me. When they brought me to that room, and they had to help me get out of the wheelchair to get to bed because that's how weak I was. Well, when they lifted me up with under my arms. Like they each had there was one male nurse and one female nurse, and they lifted me up from under my arms to help me into the bed. Well, when they did that, I felt this sharp pain in my back. And so after I couldn't move my arms and my legs, they thought maybe that something was going on with my spine, that I had an infection in my spine. Well, they brought me in the back to do a CAT scan. They went to do a CAT scan of my head because he thought it was a stroke, but I didn't have any of the symptoms of a stroke, like my face wasn't drooping or anything like that, but they still wanted to rule it out. So they did a CT scan, and all that came back good. They did blood work, all that came back good. Shade her to your right, like going this way. Oh, I see. I thought this was another nostril, but it's not. It's actually the bridge, like the side of her. Now why is this confusing me? Because like that just, oh, okay, wait. Like that. Yeah, okay, I see it now. Just put that little line in there, and we can play with it a little. We can play with it a little while. So they didn't have a neurologist on call, and they thought that I needed to see a neurologist. So they lined up to transport me to Our Lady of the Lake in Baton Rouge, which is a fantastic hospital. So we they gave me some morphine, and then they took me by ambulance. They wouldn't let Jackson bring me. They wanted to do it themselves because they didn't know what they were dealing with. So they bring me to Our Lady of the Lake through the emergency room, and they put me on a gurney in the hall, running 102 fever, like shaking out of my head like I was a crazy woman, because with fever you get the shakes and everything else. Well, they didn't have a room to put me in, so they put me in the hall, and Jackson and I stayed in the hall overnight until about 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, until they had a bed. So they brought me in the room, and the doctor came in, and the nurses came in, and they started to try to get blood. They did 2 blood cultures in Thibodeau, and for blood cultures they have to stick you in 2 different spots, so they couldn't just take it out of. I had bruises. They had an IV right here and right here, and I had an IV right here in this vein right here. They stuck me in right here. I had bruises right here. I mean, there's everywhere they could trying to get a vein, and they couldn't because I was dehydrated on top of all of that. So, and then a nurse came in, and I wasn't very fond of her because she was rushing, and in the midst of her rushing, she blew out the vein that they had the IV in from Thibodeau. So they had to find another vein to put another IV in a different place. So I was ready to take her by her little blonde ponytail and swing her around the room if I'd had the strength in me. They were sticking stuff up my nose and to check for the flu, and just they did every test under the moon, under the stars, under the sky. They brought me, I stayed an hour and a half in the MRI machine. They MRI'd me from top to bottom, and aside from having arthritis in my spine, in my vertebrae, and I have a bulging disc in 5 and 6, but they didn't think that that was what was causing for me not to be able to move my legs. So they kept me overnight there. They gave me antibiotics, like extremely high doses of antibiotics. They gave me pain pills. They gave me anxiety medication because I was about losing my mind. They took very, very good care of me. It was an awesome hospital. It was just I was feeling so horrible and getting poked and prodded, and just wasn't the best experience in the world. I hope to never have to go through that again. And I know we have people that has been through a whole lot worse. One that is in here right now, and I have mad respect for those who have had medical issues that were able to overcome, because it is very, very hard. Very hard. It was not easy at all. I was you would have helped me swing her around the room. I tell you what, I wanted to. Hey Leslie, sorry, hey Coloring with Cats, how are you? I hope everybody is doing okay. It was, well, Beth Turner, they gave me morphine before I went into the MRI machine. So I was, hey Dusty, hi sweetheart. They gave me morphine before they put me in there, but I would doze off. Like I'm using clay rose now to go a little bit darker. Hey Lulu, you made it. Hi. We're doing, for those of you just coming in, we're doing this picture right here. And it's from Alena Lazareva's 100-page line art. I do also have the 100-page grayscale book, but I saw this picture and I fell in love with it. So I wanted to give it a try. Let's see. Okay. I just want to make sure we were in focus. Good, Coloring with Cats. I'm doing good too. Doing good. Hey, Carl. Well, hey, Cheryl. Well, good. Tell him I said thank you. Thanks, Lulu. So we stayed in overnight. They gave me fluids all night long. the high dosage of antibiotics that they gave me did not agree with my belly at all. So I was back and forth to the bathroom with all the fluids they were giving me, plus the okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out. This is where I get confused because I know cheekbone. Okay, I was up and down all night with dragging the IV to the restroom, and I wasn't feeling good. And they took me off of all of my meds. I didn't have any of my regular meds that I was supposed to be taking, and you're not supposed to, from what I understand, you're not supposed to go cold turkey off of any of the medicines that I'm on. So by Sunday, this happened. We went in Friday. By Sunday, my body was starting to freak out, wondering what was going on. So I was feeling bad from that, and the doctor came in early Sunday morning and said that all of the tests came back good, and the only thing that they were waiting on was the culture. I'm getting my PICC line taken out tomorrow. Oh, good, that I used to inject the antibiotics with. I've had that sucker in for 9 weeks. Well, good. Thank God, Diane. That's going to be such a relief. That is going to be such a relief. Coloring with Cats. This book is available on Amazon. I do, well, no, I don't. I did, but like I told you, I had trouble getting on. My stuff wouldn't work, so I had to get out. And when I got back in, all of the Amazon links that I put in was gone. So after the stream and everything is processed, I'm going to go back in and put them in. And I just want to let you know that if you click on any of the Amazon links that I put in the description, that I do get a small portion of the proceeds that if you purchase anything from those links. As an Amazon affiliate, I have to disclose that. But I'm gonna go and put them in after. It's on Amazon. There's this one and there's a grayscale one. And if you want to see a flip through of the whole book, I also have those on my. I did those on my channel, so you can go back and look at those too. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Where, you know what? Let's see. I got my blender right here. I don't want to mess up the tooth on this paper though, because so I ought to just, and then let's see. There was something on there. So he came in Sunday morning and said that all of the test results came back good. The only thing they were waiting on was the culture, the blood cultures, and there was nothing growing on them yet. So he was certain, he thought that they would come back okay. So he gave us the green light to come home. I was very, 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 very weak. I mean, I didn't have any energy at all. I mean, weak. Like I haven't been in a long time. And that is why I have not been streaming. It's just because I wanted to get my strength back. It's not that I didn't want to. I missed everybody so bad. Our son had his oral surgery last Thursday. He was they numbered and put him under. He hates not having control of his body. Told him, you want to be numbed and under. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Her cheekbone. This is where I get man, me and faces. And I've been wearing makeup my whole life. You would think that I would know where her cheekbone was. I think I'm going to just go straight in with the blush and do it that way. But I'm going to finish doing what I was doing. I'm going to finish doing the darker colors first. How about that? So then we drove all the way back to Thibodeau. We get to Walgreens to go fill my medicine, and then Walgreens tells us that I can't get my medicine filled because the insurance wouldn't cover it because we had just gotten the generic filled. So we had to buy 2 pills of my medicine, which was $30. And after Jackson gave them a piece of his mind because he was already upset, we both had long weekend, and he apologized. It wasn't their fault. And we get back home, and then Walgreens is calling. My prescription was ready. So Walgreens got on the phone with the insurance company and let them know what was going on. So I was able to get that. Usually the shadow of the cheekbone under it points directly at the corner of the mouth. Okay, like right here. What? Yes, indeed, Joe Beth. Yep, that does. Yep, that does look right. Okay. All right. Let's see, what would I do without you? Let's see. I don't want it to go that far down, but I can put. Whoop. So Jackson would pick up my medicine. They gave him a refund for the 2 pills that we had already purchased because I've long met my deductible on my medicines because I take so much. So the ones that I take are so expensive. But anyway, Jackson got on the phone and he called Walgreens' like service, like main office, whatever dealy you call it, like the main office. And he told them that because it was not the pharmacist, it was the pharmacist tech that called the insurance and got that all straight. So he called and told them no, Joe Beth, you're not going nowhere now, you stuck. Well, he told them that if they had any kind of award system or if they had any kind of system for someone going out of their way to help a customer, that she should be acknowledged. And he gave her the woman's name and told them what she did for us. And they said that she was going to get acknowledged for it. Because she did go out of her way to help us. She saw how weak I was, and she knew that I needed my medicine. And because I tried to call the insurance company, and it's all I got was a recording saying that the business hours was this, and this, and that because it was Sunday, they were closed. That if it was an emergency, to go to call 911. So so he called and did that, and I thought that was nice. I didn't tell him to do it. He just did it on his own. So I got home and I started taking my regular non-generic medicines again, and I was still running fever. I had to go back for a follow-up to see my doctor, and I was still running fever. Came home Sunday. I went to the doctor Tuesday. I was still running fever Tuesday, and he did a blood test, which I still didn't hear from him. He's been out of the office until today, so I thought I'd get a phone call today, and I didn't. And I didn't think about calling because I was feeling better, but I really should have. To see the test they were taking was to see if I had an infection. Now, one of the tests came back and showed that I had, that my liver counts was high. Yes, that was, Beth. It sure was. Yes, Diane. That was all Jackson. At that point, I couldn't even, I couldn't even, I wasn't thinking. He was thinking. He's always thinking. He's quick. He's got a hot temper when something doesn't go right. But if somebody makes it right, he's gonna acknowledge them. He's good for that. Or if he makes a mistake and he knows that he was wrong, he's quick to apologize. It should not be taking me this long to do this, and put me in faces, y'all. She's looking quite pitiful already. I don't even know if I'm using the right colors, but yeah. When I first started coloring, I wasn't coloring faces. I was coloring Johanna Bashford. There was nothing faces about that. Okay, Lulu, take care. Yeah, Michelle. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was also upset, and I can't get out of my mind that this should have never happened in the first place. I'm gonna be bitter about that for the rest of my life, but it's something that I have to learn to live with, and stuff happens, and you just have to deal with it. It's how you deal with it that defines who you are, is what I think. Let's see. I just appreciate all of the love and support and excuse me, the texts and the messages and the everything from everybody here that was concerned and kept me in your prayers, and that really did mean a lot. I may not have been able to answer right away, but as soon as I was able to, I tried to let everybody know what was going on. And all right, let me go in with this Deco Peach. Hey, Callan. Oh my goodness gracious, Charlie Brown. Yeah, Donna. I mean, they're blaming it on the medication, but I mean, they really don't know. They really and truly, they don't have a clue. I mean, everything went back to normal after. I mean, but who knows? I mean, I don't know. I don't guess we're ever gonna know. We know it wasn't the flu, for sure. And at least I know now that I have a good heart. And they also did an ultrasound of my legs at Lady of the Lake to make sure that I didn't have anything going on in my legs. I'm using Deco Peach right now to try to fix her up a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with the light peach. Hey, Lillian, hi. Gosh, it's good to see y'all. It's good to see everybody. Hi, sweetie. It's very scary. I remember when I was little, my dad broke out. His whole entire inside of his mouth broke out in little ulcers to the point where he had to be hospitalized because he couldn't eat anymore. And they never did figure out what caused that either. They said it was a virus, but I don't know. I think sometimes they don't know. I mean, if the blood tests don't tell you, then and nothing was pointing to anything in particular. It was just strange. It was just strange symptoms all mixed together, so they didn't really know how to handle it. Thank you, Rochelle. But yes, I have very mad respect for those who have to deal with that on a regular basis and pull through. Totally awesome. All right, now let me get the man, I almost knocked that on the floor. Put that right here. And I don't want to play with her face all night long. I want to get some I'm going to be able to get some of that four of the nurses that I had in Thibodeau was also my customers that come to the bar, which was kind of weird, but they took very good care of me, and they were actually very cool about it. It was okay. Let's try some of this blush pink. And they kept calling me Miss Pat, which was nice, but man, it was making me feel old. Now it just looks like she has a dirty face, almost out of frame. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hey, Don! How are you? So happy to see you back again and live. I miss us all. Very good evening, everyone. Hugs to you. I'm still on job, but couldn't resist sending a hug. Oh, sweetheart, thank you so much. Oh, that means so much. God. Y'all. Oh, God. Y'all just don't know how much y'all mean to me. I missed y'all just as much as y'all missed me. Trust me. Y'all don't know how hard it was for me not to stream. It was very hard. Very, very. I kept watching the clock and watching the clock. This is not coming out the way I want it to, but it's not, I mean, it's not terribly bad, but something isn't just, let me see if I can use my blender a little bit, make sure it's not dirty. No matter how many face tutorials I watch, I just can't get it. Somebody once told me, once you get it, you just get it. But, God, I can't get it. That's as far down as I can go. I wanted to see if I can maybe, you know what? I could play with this all night long. I'm going to move on. Let's go back down to the hands. And we can work on the face a little bit later. Let's go with some peach. I think we did peach. Did we do peach? Yeah, we did peach. Let's go with some deco peach. You think so, Joe? Sometimes you just gotta. Yeah, not too bad. Let's see. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, it's not looking bad. You know we are our own worst critics. You all know that, right? But I mean, it doesn't look as smooth as I like it, but pencils won't be smooth no matter how. And I don't want to keep going in the same area because of, let's see. I will do Deco Peach on the hands now. I'm going to move down. Let me zoom out just a little bit so y'all could maybe see the whole thing while I'm doing this. I'm going to lie down for the night. My depression has had the best of me today. Please take care of yourself, Cajun. Aw, Tamara, don't be depressed. I'm sending you a smile and a big old hug. I hope you feel better. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and it's going to be a better day, I promise. I know, Katrina. I know. I have to practice. Jo Beth keeps saying practice, 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 practice. Practice makes progress. Practice makes progress, and I'm trying, but I really haven't had a chance to practice on skin like I would like to. It seems like there's always a project. Like there's always something that I have to. I finally finished that Rita Berman picture that I started on stream eons ago. That I sat and stared at like the whole time after I got home. Oh, thank you, Donna. That means the world to me. That means so much. Oh, thank you. That means so much. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it with some fresh eyes in a minute. That's why I did her skin first because I want to get that out of the way because I can't wait to get to her clothes. I like doing clothes. To get back, all I knew how to do was flowers and leaves and a little bit of fish and in the Johanna books. And I did the worst thing in the world that you could do when you're a colorist. I compared myself to others and I quit coloring. I just quit because I didn't think that I would ever get good enough. That's the absolute worst thing that you can ever do is to compare yourself to others. Everybody's work is unique in itself, in its own way. It's unique in its own way, and I will never ever quit again because I don't feel like I can do something. And if you don't take anything away from this but that, then that my job is done because okay, Michelle, that is
I mean, that if I wish I wouldn't have quit when I did, because I missed out on so much. The time when I wasn't coloring, I missed out on um, learning more. I missed out on having the friends that I have now, and I wish I wouldn't have quit. Just put it that way. And this is henna. So don't compare yourselves to anybody, because we all learn at different paces. We're all on different levels. You may do a face better than I do it, and I may do a cat better than you do it, but who cares? It's the journey. It's all about having a good time with what you're doing, and being amongst people that are the same as. Hey, it's the affordable colorist. Thank you, Lillian. Yes, Katrina. Most definitely. Most definitely. We all learn different, and I mean, and if I would have known, if somebody would have told me that back then, but I started my coloring journey when I was injured, because I really couldn't do anything else, and it helped me a lot. But I just got discouraged, and I went into a depression, and um, I gave a bunch of my books away that I wish I wouldn't have, but you live and you learn. And now I'm back to stay. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I will be here coloring until I get it right this time. Until I get it right in my head. Kim, that's a good one. Ah, that's a good one, Kim. That's cool. I can't compare. I can't compare. I'm already awesome. And we should all feel that way. We really should. We really, really should. Thank you so much, Affordable Colorist. Thank you so much. And I can't remember your name because my brain then went through a total meltdown. Ah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, that's true too, Pickle. When I start putting stuff like coloring around her face, she's gonna look a little bit. But Pickle, you got that face thing going on, and you always say you don't. But girl, that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Pickle. And sometimes I pick up some of my older, and I'm talking and I'm not coloring. Sometimes I pick up some of my older coloring books and just look through them to see the progress that I've made, especially not long ago, the June Jux videos that we did, inspired by Emily, um, about our coloring journey. That showed me just how much I did improve that I didn't see before. Just going back and looking at some of my older pictures that I've done, and we we tend to do that, not even knowing that we're doing it to ourselves. We compare we compare ourselves to others. I mean, it's human nature, I think. I mean, you always want to get better, and then you see this beautiful picture that somebody else posts, and you get all. I know I did. I used to get all down on myself and like, why can't I do that? And I should be able to do that. And now I just get excited for whoever posted it and know that I might be able to do that one day. And that's what I should have done back then. But back then, I didn't have the friend base that I have now because the coloring community was very small. Um, Peter Hewitt was in. I don't know if y'all were. I know some of you were in there, but Peter Hewitt came in um, Emily's stream the other night, and I was like, I had stars in my eyes because Peter Hewitt was one of my idols. I mean, boom, she was the Esther's Nizzles. She was one of the main top dogs. I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, everybody. Good night, Pat. And I'm so glad you're good now. You're getting better, and you're finally better. God bless you. God bless you too, Michelle. And I hope you get some good sleep tonight. It took me long enough to get okay-ish looking skin, but the practice really helps. I try to do skin every other picture now. That's a good practice, Pickle, and your skin is not okay-ish. Your skin was very good. I know. Peter Hewitt. And did you see that she said she had some more videos coming up? She's got more videos coming up. I was so excited. I was jumping for joy. She is my absolute idol. Was one of the main people that I watched. She was like, oh, there was not very many colorists out there 3 years ago, 4 years ago. There really wasn't. There wasn't very many channels to watch. And if there was, it wasn't live stream channels. It was all video, like videoed content that you can watch. It there I don't know if there was any live, or there may have been. There must have been. I probably just didn't know about them. But yeah, she was and still is, and I can't wait till she said her husband was editing the videos and that they would be coming out soon. So I am quite looking forward to that. I cannot wait. Peter is awesome. Yes, yes. She has some coming out. I cannot wait. Yes, Michelle. Michelle Rochelle. That's exactly right. From Passion for Pencils is awesome too. Passion for Pencils. Passion for Pencils. Is that the one with oh gosh, Rachel? Is that Rachel? Or no? I think it is. So she used to do a lot of Johanna's too, but I find she's getting more and more out of her comfort zone. If that is the same person I'm thinking of, but she doesn't do she just does video um streams now. I mean videos. I don't think she's ever streamed live. Or I might be thinking of somebody totally different, but the lady's name is Rachel, the one I'm thinking of. Welcome back, Cheryl. Her polymer clay work is amazing. Hashtag adult coloring legend. That's exactly right. Mine too, Rochelle. And I cannot wait. Different person. You know who I'm talking about, Katrina? Her name is Rachel, and she has a coloring channel. She's been doing um coloring for a very, very, very long time. Like since way back then. Sorry for reaching over. I'm gonna get a gray now and put some. That's not the one I want. I want. Let me pull this closer to me. Put my keyboard over here. My desk shrinks when I strain. I don't know what it is, but it shrinks. Let's see. Gotta go find Henry from Passion for Pencils. I'm writing that down right now because I don't know if it's a guy. Let's see. Where's my Passion for Pencils? And do they talk or is it just coloring? Hey, Bunny. How you doing, sweetheart? It's so good to see you. Okay, does she talk like through her videos or is it just her coloring? Hey Mia, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. I hope your appointment went well. I don't mind. I'd rather watch a video with somebody talking. See, like, Julie, is it Julie? Why is this all cool grays? Where's all my warm grays? Okay, here they are. Never mind. I found them. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take some 10% warm gray and put... Look, this is not even sharpened. The majority of my Prismas are not even sharpened. Passion for Pencils. Is that what I wrote down? Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Pencil stash. That's it. Yes, yes, yes. Pencil stash. Yes, yes. It might be there's another one called Passion. There's another one called Passion for Pencils? Because Pencil Stash is the one Rachel. That's the one I'm talking about. I like her too. She does have a soothing voice. She does. And none of her work is sped up. It's all okay, good. All right, Bunny, I'm going to look her up as soon as I'm always looking for streams to watch record it when I lay down in the bed at night because that's how I get my mind to shut off. And if that doesn't work, then I put on good old Bob Ross. And he does the trick every time. If I can't fall asleep, let me see if I could pull my... No, I better not. I was going to try to pull my camera down a little bit more, but I'm going to mess it up. So I'm going to leave it right where it's at. Bob Ross puts me to sleep every time. I hope your appointment went well, Mia. I'm using a 10% warm gray for the whites of her eyes because if you look, the whites of our eyes are not white. They are light gray or shaded or like some, well, if you jaundice, you're going to have yellow, but let's hope you're not jaundice. I want to put a little bit of pink in the corner of her eyes. I'm going to use this blush pink. I should have sharpened it. Right here. And this one you won't be able to see. This one either, probably. But I'm going to just go ahead and put a little dot right there. Put a little dot right there. Bruh. Come on, little girl. And she doesn't really have a whole lot of eyelid to work with. So let's see. This is Peach. Passion for pencils. Okay, let's see. That is the reason why I started my show, because I wanted to help people who wanted to color with affordable products, because sometimes there is the misconception when it comes to adult coloring that you need to use a lot of stuff, when in reality you don't. It's all about the enjoyment of being creative and also learning different techniques as well. No truer words have been spoken, girly. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. Henny. Okay, her name is Henny. I put Henry, not Henny. So let me change that. It's Henny. Henny. I'm definitely going to look that up, because, and then, I may very well be already subscribed and just don't remember, but I'm definitely going to look it up. Let's see. Oh, good, Mia. Good. Let's see. Light gray in the V. In the corner of the eye. I haven't painted in a while, but I've been coloring a lot more since my partner bought me some Castle Art gel pens. Ooh, I don't have the Castle Art gel pens. How are they? I love the Castle Art pencils. We're going to be using some Color It gel, glitter gel pens in this pretty shiny glittery case. I looked for these on Amazon, y'all. They're not available anymore. So I don't know if you can go on the Color It website. I'm going to go look for that after the stream, because I didn't have time to do it before. Because man, these they're awesome. They are awesome. I'll just pull that out a little bit. And just to put a little bit of red in her eyes, because we all have veins. You're not going to see it a whole lot, but it makes a big difference. It only bothers me because I just want to watch her like a never-ending series. Me too, Bunny. When I find a good show, a good colorist, only thing is Passion for Pencils is a slow colorist. Yes, also Rachel is also a Pencil Stash. She doesn't speed up any of her videos, and she explains exactly what she's doing the whole time. So if you hey, Deb Miller, thank you. Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you very much. Hey, Green Blazer, welcome. If you want to watch somebody that's quick, then I would not recommend those, because she does step by step. And well, Kim, I got my colors when they were not as expensive as they are now, because they have gone up in price. And
I have 2 refills for each because I had a set and I gave a set to my daughter-in-law and bought me another set. So, and she let me keep the refills. So I have the set and the refills, but then hers got burnt up in the fire. So, yeah, and I can't buy them. You can buy from Color It. Okay, good. I'm going to go find it and put the link in the description. And my nose is getting stopped up. Go figure. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. I don't think so. We're all good. Let's see. Let's see. Dusty, it's so good to see you. Let's see. I got the bundle. Oh, Mia, yes. No, not slow, as in real time. Slow as in how many videos she... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bunny. Yeah. I got you. There's nothing wrong with speed colors either. All depends on what you want to watch. Very true, Pickle. But I don't like the ones that don't talk because I'm a what you call me besides cuckoo in the head. What was I doing with this henna? I'm more of a like I can understand if you explain it to me, like when JoBeth does her videos and she explains what she's doing, like with the black paper. I pulled out my black paper pad and it's perfect. It's um, a spiral bound. I got the doggone thing right here. It's a Strathmore spiral bound black, and I did not know what to do with it, and now I know what to do with it. Watch. But the way I like watching Julie. Is it Julie Chung or Julie? This is all I've done in it so far. And it's a giant book. It's a Canson. I'm sorry, it's not a Strathmore. It's a Canson. And I bought this at Walmart, guys. And it was not very expensive at all. I got this at Walmart. And I did this with some glittery, sparkly paints. And, practicing with my dip pens with some watercolors. But that's it. The rest of the book is blank. So now I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do, and I can't wait to get started. It's just so much to do, so little time. Every time I find it's Canson, JoBeth. That was an error. I made a mistake. I was wrong. It's Canson. I thought it was Strathmore, but it's Canson. And it was actually from Walmart. So I knew what I was gonna do with that. Let's see. I want to do her. No, I decided against that. I'm gonna do her fingernails black. Cause why not? It's Halloween. Oh, Kim T, if you would see. Yeah, Joe Bethan from Walmart. Joey, have you looked lately? If they maybe they just didn't get them yet because the Walmart in Thibodeau and Homa has them. So hopefully y'all's is gonna get them too. They have the regular Canson. They have the watercolor, the sketchbooks, the black. They don't have the tracing paper because I went and looked for that. But I did get some tracing paper through Amazon for, golly, what I did. For the Johanna class that's going to be coming up. Is anybody taking the Johanna Bashford class except for the ones I already know about?
Is anybody doing Inktober? That was something that I threw around in my head, but then after everything happened, that went out quick. And I guess it's not too late, but I have too much other stuff that I want to do.
Kim, if I have some more, let me just. You have a link for what, Mia? Got a link, Pat, for what? The Canson Black one? Joe Beth, I know you are. Oh, you want a link for that? For that one? Watch. I don't know. I was gonna do a flip through of these, but I don't know if if that's something that y'all would want to see or not. But I also got these. Let's let's see. Like I said, so much to do, so little time. I also got these. I got this little baby, and it's got the Disney babies in it. And it's also by Hatchet Heroes, which is the same one that they have some little cards in the back. The same one that did the can I zoom down more, or is that all the way? Let's see. The same one that did the one with the stained glass on it, and some of the pages are busy. I mean, you don't have to color in the each thing. I mean, whatever your preference is, but this is all of the babies of all of the Disney characters. I just thought it was too cute to. Yeah, I'm a sucker when it comes to Disney. I just go crazy, and I mean they have it's absolutely adorable. It's stinking cute, and it's small. It's small enough to be able to put in your bag or purse, or I mean, it's the size. Look at my hand. It's the size of my hand, and the. I got this one also. It's called Love Stories by the same Hatchet Heroes, and this one too. It's all Disney, and it's all about the love stories. It's they in the same size. And then I got y'all know I couldn't go without Winnie the Pooh. These are all French versions of the books, but I didn't care. I wasn't about the reading, I was about the coloring. So this one is my absolute favorite of all of them. I must say it is my favorite. I love Winnie the Pooh and everything about him, everything about the story and what it stands for. And it's an excellent book to be able to take with you to the doctor's office or the chiropractor or to the wherever you have to go, where you know you're gonna have to wait, because it's a good size to be able to put in your purse. Now I'm gonna have to zoom back out because these are quite big. And then I got this one, same people, Hatchet Heroes, and it is this one's called Cuties, and I'm gonna just hurry up and go through it because I know we're supposed to be coloring, but And I could do like proper flip throughs if y'all want to see in more detail, like, because these are also just like babies and just cutesy Disney. I just can't help myself. And where there's one, they show you another, and then another, and another, and it's like, oh my god, I gotta have this one, and I gotta have that one, and before you know it, you got them all, and you broke. But you know what? You only live once, and I learned that even more this past week, because all I could think about was what ifs and I, what. We're not even gonna go there. And then I have this one. It's buddies of Disney, and the edges came a little bit dented. I did get the dent and scratched and dent or whatever books because they are a little bit cheaper, but they are not unusable. They are still. You still get the same quality pictures. There's a dent in the cardboard and slightly in the paper, but it's still you still get the same quality. You still get the same pictures and you get to color them. So who cares if the thing is dented just a little bit? And this is the Buddies one. And like I said, if y'all want me to do and then this one is Families. And this one is also dented. See, it's just dented on the thing. And this one is, look, it's Lilo and Stitch and Mickey Mouse. How do you pass that up? Look. Oh my God. And I mean, and the last one you probably all have already seen. It's the portraits, Disney portraits from Amazon. Hey, Claudia. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. It's so good to see you. Um, and this one is a Disney portraits one, which you probably all have already seen. But this is the one I went to go to look for, and then when I saw this one, they show you another one, and then another one, and then another one. So they know how to hook you. Just put it that way. So that's all of them, and I could, like I said, if you could get the dented, this is how. They're dented, they're bent a little bit, but they're still usable. And I could do flip throughs. Like I said, if y'all want to see any individual ones, I could do those also separately. Oh, Kim. Well, then we might be able to do a let me know if you ever want to do a color along, but right now I'm quite got my hands full. But I eventually want to do a color along in one of those. I want her eyes to be blue, and I want them to be blue, like to where they're going to stand out blue. So I'm going to use the cerulean blue, because this one is the one that's standing out the most to me right now as I look in my, wish I had my other sharpener in here. Wait, you know what? Let me do this. Here we go. I don't know why I don't use that one more often, because look at the point in here. Mm, uh, uh brr, is it Michaela? Why do I always have trouble remembering how to pronounce your name? Hi, Michaela. It's good to see you. I have girl power. Oh, oh. Or if y'all want links to those books too, just let me know. Welcome in, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Yes, check the book depository most definitely because most of the time they do have those books. They do have those books in stock too for good prices. And don't be afraid to get the dent and scratched ones because they don't aren't really that bad. They not gonna come to you in a half a book. I promise. They're not gonna come in half. They are gonna be books. They might not be pristine, but they'll be. I want to outline her eyes. Back in this black. If you look up Hatchet Heroes, Hatchet is, I could spell it. If you look it up on, just be prepared though, because they have quite a few. Because I did not give them all. They did have more, but I couldn't get any more. I mean, I've got too many as it is. Okay. Nope, no link. Still holding out. Oh, Kim T, are you waiting for the? Hold on. You want the? Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is it? Well, where it was right here. Hello. Where is it? You talking about the stained glass one, right? That you want the link for. Oh, it's right here. You want the link for this one? Let me see if I can find it on Amazon US. I don't know if they have it. No, I think they do have it on Amazon US, but they ship from the UK back to the US. And it takes a little while to come in, but not extremely, not that bad. Let's see. VITRALES HACHETTE HEROES. Hatchet Heroes. Oh no, it's not pulling it up. Let me see something else. Let me see. Okay, there it is. Roberto's.
All right, that's the link for the stained glass one. And I did the Winnie the Pooh in. Let me get this one. And this is a huge book. This one is bigger than the ones I showed you. I showed y'all. It's huge. And it's got thick, thick, thick cardboard covers. I was telling someone earlier this week that I chat with that I want to write a list of all of the books that I have. All the books that I have, and go through each one and color at least one picture out of every book. I want a dragon book. How to Draw Dragons book at Michael's. Oh, they have a How to Draw Dragons? I bought a scratch and dent copy of Serene, and I have yet to figure out where the dent is. Well, that's awesome, Claudia. Maybe they ran out of scratch and dent, so they just sent you a and I'm going in to do her lips with Tuscan Red. I don't think her lips should be lippy, like red. Since this is Halloween. And I always try to leave in some highlights, but I don't always succeed. And I'm going to go in and... Is my head in the way? No. My shadow is, though, huh? I'm going to go in and reline that lip with a black... Okay. And that was Tuscan Red. Oh, Green Blazer, did you post it? I'm going to go and take a look at it when I'm finished here. I have to make myself get off of Instagram sometimes, and I still don't get to see all of the pictures that are posted. My best friend came clean my house after I got home from the hospital because I couldn't do it. So she came and cleaned for me. My bestie. Since the 7th grade. Yeah, now her face doesn't look that bad. It still looks a lot pinky. But I'm going to work on that a little later. Let's see. And it's 9 o'clock already. But you know what? I wanted to use some of those glitter gel pens tonight because I've just been itching to use them. I don't want to pick up these skin tones because I know I'm going to use them again. So I'm going to put them on the side until I get my work in progress tins, and I'm going to put them in there. But I want to do a little gel pen on her jewelry. Okay, let's see. With the color it pens, you get a swatch, a color list, and I just use that color list to swatch out each gel pen, so I can have an idea of what colors they were before pulling them out of the page. And it's just a card with the color names on them. So I'm going to leave that right here. I want to see if I could stay in close, but I wanted to see if I could get the colors in here, and it don't look like I'm going to do that. So we're just going to move that out the way. How in the world did I do that? Got a black smudge on her face. There we go. This brooch around her neck right here. I wanted to do that black, but I don't think they have a true black. They have what's called glitter moon rock, and it's not black, but it's the closest that they have to black, so we're going to use that one. Pat, how do you find scratch and dents on Amazon? They do have them listed. Sometimes you have to look. It'll show the price, and then it'll show scratch and dents. Or if you go, Nika, go to where you can. I'm gonna have to explain it to you off chat, because I'm gonna have to look at it as I'm doing it. Because if you go to, like, right when you open up Amazon and you go to filter, you can filter at the top. Just type in scratch and dent coloring books in, and then you can filter. You can even filter the ones that are clearanced, and it'll pull them all up, and you can hi Emily, and you can go from there, and there's a whole list of them. But message me, and I can get with you on that after the stream or tomorrow or so. And I'm just going in and adding some black. Well, it's not actually black. It might look black on here though. Oh, you can actually see the glitter, just cool. I don't want to make all of her jewelry black, but I don't really know what color I want her outfit to be yet. I want her cloak to be, I would like her cloak to be either black or dark gray. Her boots, it could be black for sure. This right here can be this moon, glitter moon. Let's see. Let's see. There's a lighter color gray on here. I think I'm gonna make those other pearl looking things this lighter gray. It doesn't look that much different. Let's see. It might, no. It might dry lighter. I don't know. No, it is lighter. And again, it's Halloween, so it needs to be dark. I think this is, I just thought these gel pens would be a good touch for this.
Uh, yeah, it is. It you can't really tell on screen, but it is a little bit lighter. And I have one that's even lighter. We're going into the silvers now, but this is still a gray. I also have this. It's called Glitter Bruno, but it's almost like it looks like almost like a grayish with a purplish hue almost. Um, maybe I can use that one. How are you? How are you, Miss Emily? Oh, you did cancel. You sure did. I remember. I was up too for a change. And you can't really tell on here either. They all look the same, but it is different. I could see it from this angle. Actually, I'm gonna do this big piece right here with this color, and you better see. I hope everything's okay, Emily. Yeah. See, that's not gray at all. It just looks great on that. I'm gonna hold it up close and zoom right on in so y'all could see. Let's see. Hold it up. See we're zooming the right way? Yeah. It's like a gray, grayish, purplish color. Whoops. You can see all the glitter in there. Oh, and Emily, I did get the I could tell I had a pen in my mouth. It's not very the metallic gel pens that you use. I can never remember. Is it Sicily? I want to say Sicily's, but I know it's not that. Um, but I did get them, and gosh, do I love the points on those. They are like a needle point almost. Okay, let's see. Um, ooh, this is a pretty color, and this is gonna go good together. Good night, Rochelle. It was okay, Emily. I get it. Yeah, definitely get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Yes, that's them. Ooh, I love them. I love them. They are absolutely amazing. Um, I think I was convinced into getting some Bic markers. Somebody was talking about them in a stream, and I don't remember now which one it was, but they were saying how good the Bic markers were. I would like to start, even if it's just on my own time. um, working with the big markers. And you could see the glitter in it even more when, whoops, I thought my camera zoomed further than that. I have to see if I can bring this down. I'm going to adjust the picture. Just give me a second. And I'm going to focus that in. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And you can see the glitter. The glitter shows more once it's dried. A little bit. And now I want to see how close I could get to these bones right here. Let's see. Yeah, Walmart usually sells the Sharpies. Aw, thank you so much, Affordable. See you next time. Unless I see you first. Do you, Kim? Do you have the do you have the do you have the oh they have a fine and an ultra fine, right? Like a fine and then one that is yeah, Mia's the marker queen. Um the little bitty like these. Ooh, watch, and I'm not gonna have one. A fine liner, and then they have one with a little bigger point on them. Is that you talking about the fine liner one or the one with the bigger, the ultra fine? So you have so it's like a fine liner. Let's see, glitter cheeks, glitter silver sage. That's the color I want for, or glitter ivory, glitter silver sage. Let's see, where is that? C 242. Yeah, no, that's gonna have a greenish tone to it. Where's the glitter ivory? Glitter ivory is right. Glitter ivory C281 is right here. Okay. I want ultrafine form. Yeah, I bet those would work for mandalas. But these, I want it more for like coloring, like coloring in. I'm going to use this ginger root first on the skulls, like just to give them a little color here. And I'm going to let that dry for a minute. And then I'm going to go in with the glitter ivory. The metallic is a water-based, not alcohol. Oh, okay. Can't stand chisel tips. No, these are not chisel tips. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it's not a brush nib either, but it's, what you call it, a bullet nib? And this is a light ivory, so I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can better see it, I think. And if you go into your darker color first and pull it out, it will pull out some of the pigment.
to give you a little shadow, a little.
Okay. Tombow has a flash sale today. 30% off site-wise. Site-wise. I love the big ultrafine. I'm gonna go look, Kim, and see the difference in the nibs. I also want to do the candle holder of the candle, but I want to use like a goldish color. Glitter champagne. There's glitter goldenrod. C234. 33, 32, 34. Here we go. Right here. My screen. Make sure y'all could see. Let me get this one started. I love these gel pens. They are so juicy. And that just didn't sound right, but they are. And they're so glittery. Speaking of glittery, our glitter queen must have passed out. I'm so glad. She needs to sleep. I think I forgot one of her fingers, y'all. That looks like a finger under there now that I'm looking at it. But that's an easy fix. All right. The big ultrafine and the Sharpie ultrafine is the same. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. And you can see the glitter on that. What else do we want to glitter? Oh, I know what else I want to glitter. I'm gonna use the champagne one on her ring. Let's see. Where is it? Glitter champagne. It's by the glitter ivory, which is over here. Let's see. Glitter champagne. Get this one started. Oh, that one's already started. It's ready to go. Let me get that finger too while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. We got a peach. Alright. There we go. It's going to be darker because it's underneath. Oh, and we put polish on one hand and not the other. How about that? We got to fix that.
And it's 20 minutes after 9, and I was supposed to take my meds at 9 o'clock. So after we get her fingernail polish done, we will have to call it a stream and pick up on this Wednesday. Whew, it's so good to say that. Let's see. Let's get her fingers. This. Get it in focus. I got a book coming to teach me how to do skin. Really, Michaela? What is the name of it? Oh, Diane, that's not nice. I think our computers have a mind of their own. All right. She's got her black fingernail polish. We didn't get very much done today, but at least we got some done, and we're here, and we got to see each other and catch up, and it's been fantastic. I know I've had a fantastic time, and just seeing everybody. Oh my gosh, Mia, were you on Top Chat too? Color Workshop, is that what it's called? Just Color Workshop? So I'm writing that down too. Because I can use all the help I can get. Color Workshop. Should I look up Color Workshop Skin or... Yes, I got it on Amazon. Okay. I'm going to look for it. Yeah, her skin doesn't look that bad now that she has lips and eyes, but it still looks kind of pinky. But I think once her hair is done and her hat and stuff, it'll be okay. I think it'll look okay. What's the random leaf? They have other leaves. They have other leaves. That's the total picture, but what my plans are is I want to draw a moon in the back, like in the background. I can't make it too big because then the perspective would be off. So it's gonna have to be something smaller, or I guess I can make it big as I want to. Look at the big old pumpkin. I was about to say a dirty word, but I didn't. I caught myself. Yeah, I do have Nuvo drops. I have tons of them. I have tons of them. I have. What do you want, Nuvo? Good night, Nika. See you later, sweetheart. Oh, Diane. It's so good to see y'all too. It really is. It really, really is. It's a full picture, but we just didn't get that far, bunny. We did a whole lot of catching up tonight. I got I bought The reason I have so many, Pat, I just noticed you didn't color in her thighs where they show. Where do they? Oh, I thought that was all stocking. I think that's all stocking. Cause look, there's lines going up. I don't know. What y'all think? Um, I caught mine on sale when I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Blitsy, Blitsy, Blitsy.com. I know, Claudia, and I've watched her tutorials over and over and over and over again, and I just can't get it. I'm gonna have to. I will keep practicing though. It's gonna get better. It will get better. I'm gonna do like Pickle. Pickle said that now what she does is she does one picture. She does one picture um, with skin in it every other picture that she does. So thank you, Sue. It was so good to see you. So I think I'm gonna do that too. And hot pink stickles. Where you want to put hot pink stickles? Do I have hot pink? Let's see. I have pink, but it's not hot. I have like a dark pink and a light, like a peach, a purple. I got mine when Blitsy was had it's Blitsy, or is it ZY? It might be ZY.com. Yes, yes. And they had stopped handling the Nouveau products, and all of the Nouveau drops were drastically reduced, like drastically reduced. That's when I was in my card making stage, because I used to make cards, and I did like the books that have the I'd have to show y'all, but I gave them away. My daughter-in-law, I gave I made a baby book for my daughter-in-law, and I made a Christmas one for my mother-in-law, and I gave them both away. But it's the books that you make by hand with the cardboard, not cardboard, but chipboard. Pat, we could do color and chat. Which wood book with which wood book with what which blah, 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 blah. Kim. Yes, my mouth is getting stiff. What book? I like to practice on big faces. Little ones are too hard. Claudia, I completely 100% agree. And what I think I'm going to do is I have a couple of books that have grayscale in the faces that map out like the cheekbone structures and the like all of the structures of the face and the neck and stuff. And I think I'm gonna start practicing with those because it kind of maps it out for you. Um, and then go from there. Like use that as an outline, as a tool to help me learn where to put like um, bone structures and different things like that, because that's what I struggle with the most. Or when faces are turned, like this one, I had a tough time with her nose and just different things like that. And I guess all it has to do with is just imagining the nose turned sideways. And it's one thing to know where it goes, but it's another thing to be able to put it on paper. Yes, I think those are going to help me quite a lot. Yeah, Kim, that sounds good to me. That sounds fantastic. I mean, I'm sure we have other books too that are the same. You have the Disney Portraits one. We could do that one. How many of you dress up for Halloween? Like, as in full on dress up for Halloween? We have a Halloween costume contest at the bar every year. I do a first, second, and third place for originality and spirit and different things. And that is probably our busiest night of the year, is on Halloween when we do our Halloween party. Everybody loves. Okay, Kim, I will do it. Everybody loves to dress up, and it is so much fun. Me too, Claudia. Me too. We have the same thing in common. Me too. And you know who's good with that? And I don't know if she's still here, but I don't know. I think I've seen you in there before at Joe Beth's in Joe Beth's stream. She is awesome with explaining stuff like that, and she just gets it. She's been doing that pretty much her whole life, like art and drawing and just stuff like that. You dress up every year. Yay! That is so cool. I'm gonna have to find a picture of Jackson and I. We dressed up as, he was a Beetlejuice and I was the girl with the skirt and the, I don't remember her name, but oh, there she is, right there. She's still here. Yes, that is the one that we need to learn from. Claudia, if you're not subscribed to Joe Beth's channel, I strongly, strongly suggest that you do. My husband and I used to dress up every Halloween. I don't do it anymore. It makes me kind of sad when I think of it. Aw, Diane, well, there's nothing that says y'all can't do it anymore. I dressed up for Halloween. Good night, Mia. Um, you wear a tinfoil hat. Bye. Um, the subdivision that I grew up in was we had a bunch of kids, and it was very Halloween friendly. The house I'm living in now faces a major highway, so we don't get any um, Halloween the Halloween children that comes to trick or treat. So we usually go to one of our friends' house and give out candy there. But we dress up for, or we used to, before I got injured, we used to dress up for the costume contest at the bar. We never entered the contest, but we always used to dress up with everybody else, and it was so much fun. Claudia, light source is a learning concept that takes time. Learning core, shadow, cast shadow, and all of that is tough, especially recognizing it from a reference photo. That is true, Green Blazer. So true. And there are, I know, I don't know, I guess it's Pixabay. I used to use that. I used to go and look for um, photos that showed, it might not be Pixabay. It was one that showed, had pictures on it with shadows and cast shadows and reflective shadows and stuff like that on it. When I was sketching, I never use reference photos. When I was sketching, I did. I don't, to do colorings like this, I don't normally. I guess it probably would help if I did. Yes, Claudia, please do. She's
a fantastic. She used to teach art, so that, I mean, that tells you right there. I'm like all glued to the screen. I'm trying to watch her and chat at the same time, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. I have to go back and rewatch, but that's okay. I know I need to go too, Sue. Thank you for reminding me. I need to go take mine too. I'm 30 minutes late already. It was so good to see all of you guys, and I can't wait to see y'all again Wednesday. Whatever y'all do, please stay safe. Oh, is that the book for skin, Bunny? Please say yes because I am opening a new tab right now. Yes, yes. I think it is it. Whatever y'all do, okay, good. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you so thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, thank you. Mwah. Your sweetheart. It was so good seeing everybody. Y'all, please be careful, be safe. Um, my best friend's sister and husband got into a head-on collision. They are okay. They are, if you would see their vehicles, you would not know how they made it out of there alive, but they are okay. They're bruised up and but they will be fine. Just be careful because you just never know. Just keep your eyes. I'm gonna go check it out, Joe Beth, for sure. And I hope to see you guys back here Wednesday. Stay safe, have fun coloring, and enjoy. I'm gonna say like Joe Beth. I'm gonna steal her pun. Enjoy the journey, and do not compare yourself to others. Our art is our own, and just enjoy the journey. Um, all right, Cheryl, thank you. I love you, and I see you all Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Bye.